Hey folks, Jerome Forsford here. It's 2:25 p.m. on July 10th, 2025 in downtown Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. It is 19 degrees outside on a partly cloudy afternoon in the city. In this video, I traveled for 3.1 kilometers, starting in the Davie village by the bus stop at Davie and Jervis, then stroll east on Davie, ride the Canada Line SkyTrain south from Yaletown Roundhouse Station to Broadway City Hall Station, ending my trek by Bus Bay 4 of the station. To support the channel, click the heart icon to send me a super thanks. For updates, follow me on TikTok and Instagram at jforestwood. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, share it, and subscribe. Hey folks, Jerome Forsford here. Just walking on Davie Street here in the Davie village. And we'll cross one of the rainbow crosswalks here in the neighborhood. Oh, looks like we're gonna have to wait first. It's the intersection of Davie and Butte. And that is Jim Diva Plaza across the street, which is makes a pedestrian walkway and a little parkette for people to hang out at. And then Butte continues both north and south from Jim Diva Plaza. We're just waiting for the light to change. Won't be much longer. There we go. Let's continue. So we're crossing Butte Street, and we'll continue along Davie here. Just passing by the Pump Jack, one of the local bars in the neighborhood. And here's one of the newer places on the strip. Davie is the best, which is replacing the Mediterranean Grill that was here. I'm not sure if it's just a rebranding or if there's a new owner that came in. I never got the opportunity to try the Mediterranean Grill up here. I have tried the one down the hill on Devon Street. That was where the expansion was. It happened so quick that I'm pretty sure it was a rebranding, but you never know. Some brands just work better in different neighborhoods. Go some of the local crows in the neighborhood. I'll keep strolling here. Up ahead is Thurlow Street. And it looks like we got the lights. Let's keep going. We're crossing Thurlow. And we'll continue on Davie. Davie Village is probably at its busiest late on a Friday night and late on a Saturday night, around 10 or 11. But you can see there's still a number of people out here right now, just going about their daily business, going to the home hardware, visiting one of their local banks, maybe having a quick lunch over at one of the local restaurants. So things are still aglow. If you want a place that it's always going to have a little bit of life in it during the daytime and late into the evening, Davie Street is definitely one of those spots. Interesting. You can see a new building going up over here, looking spectacular. And another one going up right here. Looks like the internal shaft, the elevators, the stairs. There's the local Esso gas station, one of the few gas stations here in the downtown core. I believe there's a gas station on the downtown east side too. Can't remember off the top of my head, so there's not a lot of them. That's what I'll say. It's probably the safest thing to say. Not a lot of gas stations in the downtown peninsula anymore. And you've been seeing that happen in other cities as well. Across Canada, the downtown cores seem to be losing their gas stations. They seem to hold on to one or two. But other than that, yeah, the gas stations seem to go out as the pedestrian ridership goes up. Or the public transit ridership goes up. And the pedestrian walking goes up too. You'll find plenty of gas stations. You head out to East Vancouver. So, very interesting, very, very interesting. Up here is Hornby. We're going to cross Hornby. Continue on Davie Street. We've left the village when we crossed Burrard Street before Hornby, and we moved into the downtown core. Here in Vancouver, there's a few spurious boundaries. You have the downtown peninsula that everyone refers to, where the downtown core is, but also the West End. You know, Cole Harbour and Stanley Park. Also have Yale Town, part of Chinatown. Okay? Then after that you have the downtown east side. And then you have the downtown core. Okay, which includes Cole Harbour, according to the City of Vancouver map, and Yale Town, as well as the areas in and around Granville Street. Very interesting. And then the West End is its own neighborhood on the downtown peninsula. So we left the West End and we walked into the downtown core when we crossed Burrard. This is Davie and Howe Street. And we'll cross Howe Street, and we'll continue on Davie What are you honking for? We got a honker with no one in front of them or behind them. Very interesting. Some Vancouverites, not all of Vancouverites, try to talk with our cars. And as a pedestrian, I really don't see those signals. People be flashing their lights. I'll just be like, I'm not gonna understand what you mean by flashing your lights. Or they honk their horn. I don't know what you mean by that. This is Davie and Granville Street right here. I'm gonna cross the street in just a moment. Oh. Okay, so a car had a whole right of way, but some pedestrians decided to walk in front of the car instead of wait for the walk. Wow. Some of those pedestrians you saw were the rude ones, not the car. So sometimes, a lot of time here in Vancouver, you'll hear, oh, Vancouver has a bunch of bad drivers, or even more generalized, Vancouver has bad drivers. It's not necessarily true. We got a lot of good drivers, but fortunately, we do have per capita a larger group of poor drivers too than the rest of the country. Keep walking here.
We're in trouble. We're so fucked.
Oh, the things you hear when you're out filming a video. So over here we're on Davie Street. We're by Earl Emery Barnes Park. I was just about to say Earl Bales Park, which is a park in my hometown in Toronto. Yeah, and a nice little fountain here that runs down a stream to this nice little front area here. So it's a whole lot bigger of a fountain than you think, or water feature. Pretty cool to check out. They got little bridges in there too if you want to walk on a little bridge. They're tiny, but they're there. They're there. Let's keep walking. Up ahead is Homer Street, and of course, you're now over here in Yaletown. There's one of the new restaurants on the block here, the Red Wasap. Looks like a grab and go. And they have a restaurant on the back if you want to make anything. That's cool. It's not a new thing by any means here in Vancouver. Have plenty of grab and goes, EV10 being one of them. Or you can order like bigger plates and stuff like that if you want. Like katsu and curry and rice. Pretty cool though. Pretty cool nonetheless. I like the concept. Over here in Yaletown they also have this like nice little grab and go. Okay, that doesn't have the extra meals and stuff like that. Okay. Which is the brewery market. It's the Japanese market, so I'm not sure. I think the Red Wasap's probably Japanese. It looks like a sushi restaurant. Maybe a Japanese restaurant, katsu too, sushi and katsu. But we'll find out sometime when we wander into it, which won't take too long. You might throw it on the list for Munchie Mondays. And we're over here now on Davie Street by Mainland. Right here in Yale Town. Beautiful. And see some artwork on the side of these buildings. It's like indigenous beadwork. Very cool. We'll turn here. This will take us into the Yale Town. Whoops. Let's go down. Will take us into the SkyTrain station here. The SkyTrain station is called the Yale Town Roundhouse Station. And you're over here on the station. You can pay by a credit card. Okay. Or you get one of these cards. You can pay by cash to get one of these cards. And then you can open up the gates, go in. I have a monthly pass. So it won't say anything once I'm done my trip. But if you're just going by dollar, it'll give you a dollar amount. Okay, if you're using a day pass, it'll show day pass. That type of thing. And of course for me it just is monthly pass. Okay, so it looks like 2 minutes and then we head on out. The SkyTrain will take you underneath the Falls Creek. So if we're looking at the map here right now, we are currently over at Yale Town Roundhouse. And we'll go underneath Falls Creek and pop up at Olympic Village. And if you want to catch the 99 UBCB line, you can go to Broadway City Hall station right there.
The next train to arrive on the inbound platform is for Waterfront.
This is how you read these maps. The gray is already done, and the color part is the part that still needs to be done. Depending on what direction you're heading on the train. The train will be here in about 1 minute. As you can see, we got a train in the back there too. This is the waterfront train. So we're going to be getting on the inbound train, or outbound train. This is the inbound train we're looking at right now. And there is the inbound train.
The next train to arrive on the outbound platform is for YVR Airport.
And here comes the outbound train. The one that is leaving the station. Waterfront station. And we are on the Canada line now. This is the Canada Line SkyTrain. Someone's holding the door. Oh, there we go. So this is your typical cut, or not your cut and cover, your
For YVR Airport.
this is your typical tunnel boring tunnel. If you're looking at the subway system, you can see that it's a circle. They had a big tunnel borer who was guided through a path. Much more difficult than some of the other stations that were built with cut and covers. So they just dig the hole for the SkyTrain and then, and cover it up afterwards. Still a big deep hole, but that's what it is.
The next station is Olympic Village.
So this is the Olympic Village station here. We're going to go one more station. It's fairly busy for today. This is a very quiet station.
From July 2nd to August 6th, Sundays to Thursdays, trains will not stop at Oak Ridge 41st Avenue Station from 11 p.m. until the end of service due to construction. Take bus 15 or N15 night bus to travel between King Edward and Langara 49.
Wow, okay. No 41st, Oak Ridge 41st Avenue Station after 11 p.m. for a little bit due to construction. There is construction going on there, and they are connecting it to the SkyTrain station.
It's for YVR Airport.
There's an entire new 15-minute city going in that area. Whether you like it or not, that's what's happening. And of course, it'll be need to be connected because it'll be a giant condominium community of several different towers.
The next station is Broadway City Hall. Exit here for the 99B line.
There's the Broadway City Hall station. We're gonna get off over here. So this is Broadway City Hall Station. Yeah, if you want a slice of pizza, there's a fresh slice in here. There's a fresh slices in almost every SkyTrain station, but not all. Here in the city of Vancouver, and outside of the city of Vancouver as well. In the broader Metro Vancouver area, but not all of them, so don't count on it. Get out here. So 99 UBC B line right here. All right, that's a commercial Broadway B line. We're gonna head on over to where you can get on the UBC B line. The 99 route, whether you're going to Commercial Broadway station to the east or University of British Columbia to the west here, is the line that is making up for the subway extension project that is currently being built here. That's why I'm walking past a big blue wall here. And it looks like I'm in luck. I'm going to take a quick little break and wait for the next bus to show up. Kids wearing expensive shoes and they have a sign in front of them that says poor people. Oh man. Oh man, I'm not gonna say anything more than that. It's just the irony and contrast. Sometimes poor people will actually be donated very affluent clothing over here in Vancouver. It's because of the level of affluence that is in the city. So do not be surprised if you meet someone who is homeless or poor. Here's bus bay 4 here. I'm gonna wait here. Who's wearing some nice stuff. It might have just been given to them from the thrift store. So, very interesting. Anyways, folks, thanks for coming along today. Just remember to share, like, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you later, okay? Have a good day.